Welcome to Lead with Clarity. This is a space for leaders who want to grow without losing themselves in the process. Each episode is a short reflection on leadership, influence, and the inner work that shapes how we show up for others. It's not hype, not noise, it's just clear thinking for the journey of leading well. Today's episode is entitled The Leadership Skill Nobody Trains, Responding to Failure. I read a quote from John Maxwell recently that said, "The difference between average people and achieving people is their perception of and response to failure." Failure has a way of getting personal fast. Even when the issue is operational, we feel it emotionally. A launch slips, a client leaves, a decision looks great on paper and terrible in real life. And before we've even looked at the facts, we've already started writing a story about what it means. That's why this quote from John Maxwell really lands for me. The difference is not whether you fail, it's how you perceive it and what you do next. Years ago, I made a fatal mistake as a systems programmer early in my career. I sheepishly went to my boss to inform him of the mistake and the outage that I had caused. Ugh. As a great leader, he told me quite simply that the mark of a good systems programmer is not doing the work without making mistakes. Rather, how did I respond when I did make them? That moment has shaped elements of my leadership approach for the last 35 years. For you, imagine you're in front of your team after a miss. Everyone is watching for the tone more than the content. If you come in defensive, they learn to hide. If you come in harsh, they learn to blame. If you come in vague, they learn that nothing changes here. Interestingly enough, there's some parallels with parenting there too, but I digress. A common misread is that strong leaders avoid failure, or that high performers don't make mistakes. Those are myths. High-achieving environments create more attempts, more learning cycles, and yes, more visible misses. Think about baseball. The real separator is speed and quality of response. An opportunity for us all is to reframe failure as information. Not verdicts, not character flaws, just simply information. Something is now clearer than it was before. Maybe a customer signal. Might be a process weakness. Could be a capability gap. Could be a misaligned assumption. The moment that you see failure as data, you stop wasting energy on protecting your image and you start investing energy in building capacity. I've also learned that your response is contagious. If you treat failure like a courtroom, your team becomes lawyers. Insert your own lawyer joke here. If you treat it like a lab, your team becomes problem solvers. They bring you reality sooner. They surface risks earlier. They own outcomes more deeply because they believe that the goal is learning and improvement, not punishment. Carry this forward the next time something doesn't go your way. Pause before you speak. Ask yourself what story you're about to tell. Then choose a better one. Choose one that holds accountability and keeps dignity intact. Choose one that turns the moment into direction. The way you respond to failure doesn't just shape your results, it shapes your culture. And over time, it shapes you. Leadership isn't proven when things go right. It's revealed when they don't. Respond with ownership, respond with learning, and your culture will get stronger in the exact moments that it used to get quiet.